Porn. The siren call to the abyss. In the vast digital landscape we navigate daily, there lurks a hidden danger, one casting an insidious, omnipresent shadow. Can you guess its name? It's a force many acknowledge but few truly understand. Pornography. Seemingly a simple indulgence, its grasp is anything but harmless. From altering our brain's very structure to eroding genuine human connections and even creating economic pitfalls, the evidence is clear, compelling, and deeply unsettling. This isn't a tale of mere fantasy. It's a very real siren call, one that's ensnaring countless souls into a treacherous abyss. Today, we dive deep to unravel the true impact of pornography on individuals and our society, exploring how the malevolent tentacles of porn addiction destabilize income, education, health, travel, lifestyle, and cognitive foundations. Hello, this is Todd. He is the founder of infinitegrowthtv, where they go where others have never gone. The focus is on the social determinants of wealth, how to grow it, protect it, and pass it on. I want to invite you to like, subscribe, and share this channel with two people that are very important to you. This will help motivate us to provide more quality content and help everyone to grow infinitely. Now let's go back to this very important video. A dark descent into the mind's abyss. In an age where every corner of the digital realm is teeming with lurid temptations, the sinister tide of pornography consumption rises unabated, drowning countless minds. The whispers of the cybernetic siren's song have stirred a tempestuous debate. What unfathomable toll is this vice exacting on the very fabric of the male brain? Unveiling the sinister undertones of this relationship, the evidence paints a chilling tableau of the deep entanglement between porn addiction and the crumbling bastions of men's cognitive fortresses. The brain, not just a learning tool but a prey. At the heart of this impending catastrophe lies an unassuming fact: our brain, the most magnificent of nature's creations, is a tool designed for learning and prediction. Yet, when relentlessly bombarded with explicit imagery, an unsettling question emerges from the shadows. Can this artificial arousal, this monstrous mimicry, ever substitute for genuine human connection? Alarmingly for many, especially the youth, the brain is insidiously rewired, favoring voyeuristic passivity over the richness of true human experience. Escalation and desensitization, the labyrinth of deception. Beneath the surface of casual consumption lies a more menacing beast, the ceaseless craving for heightened intensity. As with any addiction, the mind's sanctuary is betrayed by its own adaptability. Once arousing content soon becomes mundane, pushing individuals deeper into the labyrinthine recesses of explicit content, forever chasing the elusive dragon of stimulation. This relentless pursuit threatens to sever their tether to reality, rendering genuine intimacy a distant, distorted memory. Dopamine, the treacherous siren song. Dopamine, the brain's elixir of pleasure, sits at the epicenter of this storm. Ordinarily, it serves as a beacon of joy and satisfaction. Yet the cacophony of explicit content unleashes an overpowering deluge of this neurotransmitter. And like the most treacherous of drug highs, the descent that follows is not to familiar grounds, but into desolate valleys below. This constant barrage deadens the senses, amplifying cravings and warping the very understanding of pleasure. Natural rhythms, teetering on the brink. In nature, balance is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Yet this equilibrium, this delicate dance of neurotransmitters, faces disruption from relentless porn consumption. Just as gorging on a decadent feast leads to sickness, excessive indulgence in digital stimuli poisons the mind's innate rhythms. The true battle? Recognizing these encroaching shadows and fighting to restore harmony within. Innate desires and reproduction, a legacy under siege. Central to our very being are two primal instincts, safeguarding the next generation and ensuring the perpetuation of our lineage. These ancient drives shape our every response. Yet an unchecked deluge of pornographic content risks distorting these hallowed perceptions. The result? A potential legacy of cognitive distortions and relational upheavals, threatening to overshadow our primordial essence. The impact on social determinants of wealth. Income, the silent thief. Productivity, the beating heart of any thriving economy, finds itself under siege. Delving into the world of online compulsions, it becomes evident how deeply intertwined the seductive allure of porn is with diminishing work outcomes. Imagine a worker, entrusted with critical tasks, yet secretly distracted by a web of explicit imagery. The ramifications are immediate, not just for the individual, but for the entire economic ecosystem. As more hours are wasted, the financial cost skyrockets, not to mention the cost to one's career progression and opportunities. Education, the undermined pillar. In educational institutions, a sanctuary for young minds, an insidious trend emerges. With digital devices becoming an integral part of academic life, the door to explicit content is but a click away. The seemingly harmless act of accessing explicit material during a lecture not only distracts from learning, but chips away at the foundation of one's academic journey. The repercussions are profound. Students find their potential stymied, their aspirations blunted, and their futures uncertain. A robust education is integral to personal growth, and yet this siren call continuously diverts attention, wreaking havoc on educational outcomes. Health, a fractured reality. Our understanding of health has always encompassed both the body and the mind. But what if the very thing we perceive as a source of fleeting pleasure could be undermining both? On one hand, there are the tangible, structural changes to the brain, painting a harrowing picture of what chronic consumption can do. But it's not just about the neurons and synapses, it's about the very fabric of relationships. Intimacy, once the cornerstone of meaningful partnerships, finds itself replaced. Distorted ideals birthed by pornographic fantasies begin to erode genuine connections, leading to a cascading effect on overall mental well-being. Travel, beyond the horizons. The idea of travel stirs images of discovery, of broadening one's horizons. Yet there exists a darker side. The intersection of explicit content consumption and travel is manifested in the burgeoning industry of sex tourism. Rather than seeking the enriching experiences travel traditionally offers, there's a gravitation towards red light districts and experiences rooted in the warped perceptions fostered by porn. This not only perpetuates the demand for human trafficking, but tarnishes the very essence of what travel stands for. Lifestyle, the mirage of fulfillment. Lifestyle, an expression of our choices and values, is being subtly manipulated. As consumption becomes rampant, individuals find their choices, from interpersonal relationships to entertainment, colored by this pervasive influence. The degradation isn't overt, but the signs are everywhere. A shift from seeking genuine human connections to fleeting digital encounters, from engaging in enriching hobbies to hours lost in the online maze, and from fostering genuine self-worth to seeking validation through distorted lenses. The descent into the abyss isn't abrupt. It's a gradual slide, each step seemingly inconsequential until one finds themselves in inescapable darkness. The siren call is alluring, but the cost, as research and evidence consistently highlight, is far too great. In the sprawling expanses of our digital domain, amidst the countless distractions and glittering promises, lies a treacherous pitfall that threatens to pull us into an abyss from which return is uncertain. The realm of pornography, often dismissed as a harmless diversion, hides a monstrous reality. Its tendrils reach deep, wrapping around the very core of our being, eroding our cognitive foundations, clouding our judgment, and warping our perceptions. The young are especially vulnerable, their malleable minds entrapped, rewiring them towards passive voyeurism and away from genuine human connections. But the descent doesn't stop there. As we're pulled deeper, we chase ever more extreme content, our reward systems thrown into disarray, our innate rhythms disrupted, and our most primal instincts twisted and distorted. The devastating effects are not just personal, they ripple outwards, impacting our productivity, compromising our education, eroding our mental well-being, and skewing our very understanding of meaningful relationships, experiences, and self-worth. As we stand on this precipice, facing the siren's call, it's imperative we recognize the gravity of the choices before us. Before you find yourself lost in the digital maze, I urge you to pause, reflect, and make a choice. If this deep dive has resonated with you or sparked introspection, I invite you to engage with this community. Like and subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Someone from Infinite Growth TV will be here, interacting and engaging with all of you, eager to hear your insights and perspectives. Let's grow together, fostering a space of knowledge, understanding, and enlightenment. Remember the wisdom of Stoicism. He who has control over himself has control over his life. Until next time.